Okay, this is another attempt to record myself drawing the tattoo sketch. So I'm going to be using this one as reference and trying to modify it to be more specific. A few alterations. I appreciate my tattoo artist being patient. Let's see here. What I was thinking I would do is get rid of the backdrop, the previously mentioned fabric that takes up the top of the frame, and for the sake of scale and all those things, the floor, you have the book stage here, and then the stage in the back. This is the side of the book, and this is the back of the book, but it's a stage, so we are out here in the audience, and you're going to want to have stagecraft. So the first thing you do is you make an item here, item here, item here. These are usually made of fabric or poster board, and they're called backdrops. You place the objects, in our case, the coffin and the people, on the physical stage. Fast forward through the racy parts. And yeah. So the physical book will have pages, a little curvature thing happening, and you can do the seam of the book on the floor if you want, but these pages will just have a little shadow to them because you're not going to be able to see the edges. The way the book, maybe, yeah, just a little bit of shadowing here. So I guess it's day 2 or day 3 of me redesigning and redrawing my tattoo. I'm a very patient tattoo artist. So, creating this stage, I would put the coffin down here, very much in the foreground, and I think I made it too tall again. It's me bringing down the walls. And I would have a person here and a person here, and a bench here and a bench here. I mentioned before. This could be up on a table, but it's all the world as a stage. And on this side would be the fireplace, the logs. The mirror would be up here. This would be the other fireplace. The logs and the fake flames. I'm thinking for practicality that this can all be done as a backdrop sketch versus, and then this would be a quote-unquote mirror reflecting the audience back at them. And then here would be the 2 doors. Perhaps they're open. It's just a door frame, because I'm trying to accomplish here is that the neck, my natural neck curves down here in the middle, and I'm trying not to get too high up into that color. So what I was thinking is if you had the scrim here, backdrops as physical objects on the left and on the right shoulder, or on the left and the right shoulder, and when they go up to here, and then this is the backdrop of the middle. that creates a V. That physical need to take into consideration a person's flesh when making tattoos. Ooh, so important. Like boobies. Boobies. I'll just go. Yeah, these will not take to the ink very well. And just simplifying the bottom here. So when it's presented as a piece, and this is me just trying to dumb it down, not dumb it down for you, but to reduce the amount of detail in the piece so that it is a more understandable at a glance imagery. Yeah, that stuff. So, and since this is going to be scrim work, or perhaps like just a freestanding fireplace without any walls. Just a freestanding fireplace without any walls. And we have the book goes up here. And that same book can come down and physically create the outline of the tattoo as a whole. So if we set aside it kind of goes back and forth between is it a stage or is it a physical book? The physical book, you can use the top of the book to cut off the top of the tattoo and frame it with the edges and the bottom. I don't know if that's perfect or not, but if we just do the sides of the book, let it fade away just above the shoulder line, what we would have is we could introduce another tattoo in the future that would take that line and do something else with it on the back. And here we'd have the freestanding fireplaces. The mirrors would reflect some of the audience. And here in the background, we could have flowers. Elaborate bouquets. White flowers. And could also top off 2 fireplaces with the mirrors with the white flowers. So it's really just a very messy attempt to completely change everything but not change anything about the previous design.